What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Pitter Patter Pop. So today we're going to be talking a little bit about the new, I guess you could call it, system they just introduced in the Golden Week update, the stickers. So I'm sure many of you noticed by now that your team screen looks a little bit different, right? So this is now the sticker system, where you can add stickers to your little book that has your characters in it, and then what you add in there has varying effects on the characters. So I'm not going to go over what every single sticker does, because the wonderful people at the Pitter Patter Pop Discord have already done that, and I will throw their link in the description of the video that you can go and you can look in there. They made like an encyclopedia that shows like how you have to use each sticker and blah blah blah. They did a very good job. So make sure you go check that out. So the specifics of how stickers work is you see the left button here down at the bottom. See my little stars? This guy? This takes you into the regular team menu that you're used to seeing. So when you need to switch your units, you're just going to come right here. This opens up your stickers. So this shows you what stickers that you have access to. So you can get them varying ways. We'll go over different ways that you get them later. But thank you. This is what it looks like. So to apply the stickers, you just drag them up, throw them on your book. Okay? Drag them up, throw them in your book. And now look, that's what my book looks like now that it has these stickers on it. How nice. So, what difference does that make, right? These stickers are similar to equipment in any other game. So, you know, you got your Grand Cross, you got your equips, you got your legends, you got your equips. It's just like that. Each sticker, barring some, like I think there's these guys, I think that don't do anything. I think they're just to look pretty or whatever. They don't cost anything either. But some of them, like these ones too, I think are just, oh, it's like a background. It's a little postcard that you can make your background different if you want to. These ones have actual effects. Not all of them do. All the ones that you can check that sticker encyclopedia link I'm going to share. That'll show you the different effects. But stickers have three main functions to them. So they have their effect, what they do for you. They have their cost, how much it costs to equip the sticker to you, and their restrictions. So certain stickers have I don't know if restriction is the right word. Stickers have conditions that you have to fill to be able to use them. So for example, this one here is King Crimson versus Metallica. It costs 20. That's what this number right here in the middle is, the orange number. That's the cost. And you stick it on the book. And if I go back, or down here at the bottom even, you can see that my cost is now at 20 out of 90. And what this sticker does is it increases the power of your stand-up time by 120, but it doesn't activate unless you have a pink character on the team. So I have old Joseph here. He's pink, so this would work. I would get the effect if I went into battle with this. This one, Froglad, he also costs 20. I don't know what I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it Froglad. Slap him on there. You see my cost goes up to 40 out of 90. Now what he does is he increases the damage that comes out of matching tiles by 120, but his specific requirement is that you have a red character. So if I were to go in like this with this team, I would not get the frog effect because I don't have a red character on the team. Okay? Now, not all of them have requirements. So I'm going to jump to the sticker shop real quick because that'll give you a better understanding of what I mean by does and doesn't have a requirement. So this is the ink shop. That's why where you get this this sticker ink, you can spend it here on these individual stickers for your book. So these ones at the bottom, these character ones that are really expensive, are the strongest ones in terms of their effect, but they're the most difficult ones to effectively, I guess, use because it makes your team very specific. So for example, Polnareff right here, down at the bottom, he gives a blanket 200 power increase to your entire thing. So it's just plus 200 to your power. But you have to have both a white unit and a blue unit on the team for it to work. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Over here with Josuke, okay, he has the exact same thing. Power plus 200, but you have to have 2 pink units. So you could use like Diavolo and Doppio and get that bonus. But if you were to use Diavolo and Voice Giorno, you wouldn't get that bonus. You see what I mean? And they're all like that. I think they're all power 200, but they just have different team specifications. Like I think Joseph and Caesar is a yellow plus a green, and Dio is a red plus a purple. So now these ones up here that are just kind of generic looking stickers, right? Like the triple stars. These are just variant versions of like each other. So for example, these two are erasing power plus 80, but as you'll notice, they don't have any of this stuff. You see the parentheses on Dio right here? That's like his specification. These guys don't have that. These are just blanket stickers you can put on anything. So naturally, they're not as strong. They're plus 80 to whatever you want. Stand-up time, erasing skills, the damage that your matches do, etc. They're just kind of like little blanket buffs, so that you're not locked out of being able to use stickers on your team if you don't fit any of these qualifications, because again, these are pretty specific, and I couldn't name off the top of my head like meta combinations with any of these colors, except for maybe the double pink, because pink is pretty good. Like yellow and green you might be able to do something with, because yellow's, let's look. It wants like red and purple, yellow and green, double pink, or blue and white. So let's see. Yellow and green. You mean yellow's got Dio. It's your top tiers already. Dio Koichi could use it, I guess. I mean, Fugo is green. You know, Fortaro Fugo, I guess. Like old school, but I mean, it's just not that great anymore. And then like red and purple, I guess you could do like Risotto, and then Polaref. I'm sure there are ways people are gonna figure out to make these stickers good that beyond just like this character's top tier and therefore it gets the sticker and becomes more top tier. Like I'm sure people will get creative with them. I'll mess around with them as time passes, but for right now, I think the better investment, at least for most like non-whales, would probably be the generic stickers that just kind of bump you no matter what, because team specification gets harder and harder to use. Now there's some stickers in the that are free in the King Crimson versus Metallica, which is this event right here. Actually, I think it's the one that I'm in. Yep, the King Crimson versus Metallica event. So like you can see right here, there's a sticker. These ones have only one skill like lock condition on them. So like the King Crimson and Metallica one right here, I think is just like stealth risotto where he's like invisible. You just have to have a yellow character on the team to activate it. The Doppio one that we were using the book earlier, just requires a pink and a red, like we said. So, and that's why their power is like in the middle. So the ones that have the restriction on both the characters, and oops, nope, in here, these ones are the strongest, but they're the most restrictive. Then the ones from the event, like Doppio, Frog Boy, and Risotto, still have a restriction, but not as bad of one, and their power is like in the middle. And then these ones at the top that are just generic can go on anything, but are the weakest. Do I picture stickers having a huge impact? I mean, they could. Like, for example, let's go to score attack real quick. Actually, it doesn't even matter. We just need to look at a team. So this is the power of the team. It was at 1676. Then we put the damage plus 1943. So one of those plus 200 stickers is pretty good, right? Just blanket power plus 200. That's pretty good. A lot of them don't have blanket effects like that. So you're talking about ones that'll increase either the damage of your matches or your skill damage or your stand-up time hits. Those ones will not be, I think, as effective or like major. I think the 200 power ones are, if good combinations are found with them, will be useful in the future. Well, okay, they'll all be useful. I think the 200 power bonus ones are going to be the biggest impact if you get a team rolling with them, because plus 200 power is more than actually you're getting out of this right here. So it's like an extra giant power up. But I think they're all good. I think you should get them whenever you can. Obviously, like, you know, if they're in events, you have no reason not to get them because you're probably playing the event anyway. At least I hope. So don't miss out on stickers. God only knows when they're going to come back, if they ever come back, because you know how this game is with its limited stuff. It takes forever for them to rerun. So will they ever rerun stickers? I don't know. Probably, but I don't know. And then the ones in the shop, you can either save up for the big ones or you can get the little ones for more immediate effect. It's really up to you. I'm probably going to save up for the big ones just because I think they look cool. Because they're like character stickers like a Josuke and the Polnareff and all that stuff. Or like the Dio sitting one. I really like that one. But if you want immediate impact and you want solid like return on your ink investment early on, then maybe you get the cheaper ones that you know you can just slap on whatever you want and get benefit from it. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. So the last thing I want to talk about is individual unit cost. I believe the cost depends on the rarity of the units that you're using. So I think it's 45 per GR. So GRs can hold more stickers than smaller ones. And I think like a BR, see that dropped our cost by 10. Slap the SR in there, dropped it by another 10. So it looks like SRs and BRs the same. So that looks like it's 35 each, and then GRs have 45 each. So a GR will get you an extra, what, 20 costs worth of stickers equipped? Pretty good. I mean, that's an extra sticker. It's an entire extra sticker. But I think most people by now are probably using double GRs, unless they're using like Koichi or like Yukako for certain missions and that kind of thing. I don't think there's a number limitation on stickers. I think it's purely cost. So I think you can just slap whatever you want in there. Yeah, it's not telling me like, no, that's too many stickers. So it's all based on cost. So stickers are obviously going to have a bigger impact if you're rocking double GRs. Again, I don't think GRs are now at the rarity point they were before, where people were like, I can't get any. What am I going to do? You know, what's the good SR or BR that I can use to fill these slots because I can't run 2 GRs? I don't think we're really there anymore. Maybe some people are there when it comes to skill level, because GRs still, just like anybody else, struggle at like skill level 1 and even 2. Like skill level 3 is where units start getting stable. So you can definitely still see people running hybrids or like maybe even 2 SRs, I don't know. But you're not going to be able to use as many stickers if you do that. So again, I'm not going to go over the specifics of every single sticker, just because that's a lot. So we'll make sure to check that link at the description that has the link to the, what do they call it? Hang on, let me check the link. The Sticker Encyclopedia by Discord user BS9594. And thank him or whatever on Discord if you see him. Tell him that this is very useful. I hope he keeps updating it as he goes, because we need people like this, right? Like that will translate this kind of stuff for everybody and do it, because I don't know, these people keep JP games like this alive for Western audiences. So thank you very much, BS9594, for making that. Everybody check it out down below. Hopefully this explained to you how to equip stickers, how they impact the game, what they're going to do for you, and maybe brainstorm how to get the most out of your sticker combinations. Let me know what you're using down below. I think the double pink is obviously these boys right here, but I would love to see some teams that you guys are building with stickers. Or not. Whatever you want to do. Okay, everybody. That's it for me.